We keep it rough, we keep it raw, we keep it real. Make sure you subscribe to the Reaper. Make sure you thumbs up the likes, because here we not gonna lie to you to make it look fly to you. We never do. Huh? Everything that the Reaper is saying is alleged. I don't know these people. With that being said, we do not discriminate from race, creed, color, or sexuality, because just what you hate, man, will end up in your family. But, hey, man, let me say this, and I'm going to say this off the rip, man. You know, Eric Bieniemy, the Kansas City Chiefs assistant coach, son is accused of shooting his mother. What an embarrassment, to a man that's built his whole career around football, right? And your son tried to unalive your wife. The Reaper keep it 1,000. Now, I know people will say, well, we don't know the details of this, and he probably was just, a spoiled kid, because his dad probably gave him everything, and then they wanted him to get a job, and he probably was a bum, and all of this kind of stuff. But the Reaper looks behind the scenes. And when you look at this boy, right? He looked like a strawberry letter 22 ass nigga that's on a lot of drugs and everything, man. But why did he try to unalive her? Let's get into the story.
And has provided a good living for his family, only for his loser son to do this while he's at training camp with the Kansas City Chiefs. What would drive you to do this to your mother? You can have...
What would drive him to do this to his mother? There could be various of things. He could be on drugs. He could be out of his mind. He could be mentally messed up. Or, while Eric was away messing with football, he could have been molested. The M word, the Reaper keep it 1,000, and this is why, he's a strawberry letter 22. The Reaper keep it 1,000. It could be various of things. He could have saw mom do various of things, that Eric don't know about. The Reaper keep it 1,000 outside of money and drugs and sex. It could be things that's done happened to this boy. But let's continue.
Disagreements. But when you're an adult, you can move on. You can leave the house. You can create a life for yourself. But obviously, Elijah didn't do that because he's at his parents' house and he does this. Now, we don't know the details.
Hey, man, you got to require something out of your kids. You can't be there for them every step of the way, even when they get to be adults. You got to let them go through some things, and then there's got to be some tough times, man. The Reaper keep it 1,000, because you get too grown to live at home. And he 27-year-old man, he ain't doing nothing but running the streets. I see he got a blonde streak in his hair and tattoos all over his face. So that tells me that, something else is going on with him mentally. And usually, that's a strawberry letter 22 ass nigga. The Reaper keep it 1,000. I'm not going to lie to you to make it look fly to you. And something has happened to this young man, besides him just being a spoiled kid and wanting her to give him money. It's some gator shit, besides some gator shit on Jungle Fever. That's what I'm saying, but let's continue.
But from my opinion, it looks like he meant to try to unalive her. So we need to just know the circumstances of it. But we're going to get into this because this is a very horrendous story.
What would make you try to kill your own mother? unless you sell your mother do some fuck shit, not just besides her getting on you for a job or whatever, but or whatever, or you on drugs, you may come in there and rob some shit. But maybe some fuck shit done happened to you when she was creeping or, when they was on a split or whatever, because to try to unalive your mother, hey, your mother got to be on some fuck shit some kind of way, or she spoiled you too much, or she enabled you too much, or she knew the fuck shit you was doing and or happening to you and let you continue to do it. But let's continue.
This according to CBS Sports. Mia Bieniemy, the wife of Kansas City Chiefs offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy, was struck on Sunday night at their home in Ashburn, Virginia. Police responded to a report of a shooting at approximately 7:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. According to the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office, they located an adult female suffering from multiple wounds, and she was transported to a hospital to treat serious injuries. Authorities did not disclose her identity. Elijah Zion Bieniemy, the 27-year-old son of Eric Bieniemy, was arrested and charged with malicious wounding, using a firearm in the commission of a felony, and discharge of a firearm inside of a dwelling, according to the county sheriff's office. ESPN reported that Eric was with the Chiefs in St. Joseph, Missouri, on Sunday for training camp. The team released a statement saying they are aware of the incident involving Eric Bieniemy's family. Chiefs coach Andy Reid told reporters.
Now, he knows something about mama, or a lot of mamas be hiding the way these kids is from the daddy and everybody else. They know they are strawberry letter 22. They know they on drugs. They know that they got mental issues, but they baby them and try to hide it. If you remember Magic Johnson, wife Cookie, he had that Irvin Magic Johnson Jr. was a homosexual. How did he get to be a homosexual when Magic was leaving him home with Cookie? And Cookie knew all the time that this dude was a homosexual. The Ripper Keeper 1000. So she could be an enabler in certain ways, right? And the enabler always get done in, she could know he was on drugs. She could know he was, running the streets or living a double life or whatever he was doing. Mamas always know, and daddies always is the last to know. Or he could see her do some fuck shit, or she was out doing some fuck shit and something happened to him, and he's throwing it up to her all the time because he got mental issues and it's done affected his life. But it goes, family, outside of just needing some money and being on drugs when you try to kill your mama. There's deep-rooted mental issues there. And yes, there's spoiling there. And yes, there's enabling there. And this is what happens, Why the cat's away, the mice will play. And mama knows everything. And so he tried to take mama out.
On Monday, that Mia is stable and that Eric left camp to be with his family. Our hearts go out to Eric Bieniemy and his family. Our thoughts and prayers are with them, Reid said via Chiefs Digest. I can't get into the details on it, but things happen sometimes, and Eric will work through it. He's got a great support group here, as does his family, as needed, and we'll just let time take care of it from there. But Mia is stable, which is a plus, and so is Eric Jr. That's all important. Bieniemy left the team's training camp in St. Joseph, Missouri. Reid confirmed there's no timetable for his return.
Well, there's a lot of things Bieniemy don't know. That's all I'm saying. And who's the boy acting like? He acting like probably his mama or people that he done been out in the street with. The Ripper Keeper 1000, because obviously Eric Bieniemy don't be at home. And he probably allegedly got his another broad and everything, and him and this broad ain't getting along all the time. This is all alleged, but, but he's taking care of home, and, his son done got out there in the wildlife and, doing everything, and he just probably think his son is a street runner on drugs, and I ain't gonna give him no money. He gonna have to get out and earn his own living like daddy stank. But something has happened to his son. You can tell because, hey man, when they put that blonde streak in their hair and they get tattoos all over themselves, man, and they start running the streets and getting on drugs, something is mentally wrong, man. The Reaper keep it 1,000, man. And, what I'm usually saying is, hey, mama usually knows what's going on, and daddy be the last to know because he's out making a living. Make sure you subscribe to the Reaper, man. Make sure you thumbs up the likes and go over to the Kick app and download it. It's free. We doing a show this morning. We do a show Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 7:30. It's the radio version of the Reaper. We're going to talk more about this extensively over there. So go download the Kick app, Kick, the Kick app. Download it. It's free. Punch in Jazzbo, a.k.a. the Reaper. Notice the spelling, Jazzbo, a.k.a. the Reaper, and hit the follow button, man. We'll see you over there. We got the Reaper family over there. Peace out.